All right, so we're real cozy for this video because I'm going to be giving you guys 15 things that has improved my quality of life as a big law attorney, right? So I know there's like a whole bunch of discourse online like, oh my gosh, you have no life, you can't do anything, blah, 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 blah. And that's not entirely true. Okay, in all seriousness, here are 15 things that I have done to increase my quality of life. Number one, starting off strong. Investments. And I'm talking money investments and personal investments. So on the money side, guys, when I invest into the stock market, when I'm investing into stocks that pay dividends, when I am buying investment properties, it makes me feel so good. Because imagine just watching your portfolio grow and grow and grow, and then doing the math and saying, oh my gosh, literally at this rate, in 10 years, I could retire if I wanted to. Like that is a really good feeling. And obviously I posted a video about this already. You want to create your retirement number, figure out what your number is and work backwards to know how much you need to invest. But that makes you feel so good because it's like work hard now and then in 10, 15, 20 years, relax and then not have to work hard or work at all if you don't want to. Like, that's quite a motivator. That is quite the motivator, especially if you're in your 20s like I am. And when you're in your 40s, you're at that place where you don't have to work if you don't want to. That's real nice, okay? The second piece of that investments is personal investments. So here I'm talking skincare, I'm talking like makeup, I'm talking massages. So I just love doing those things. I'm actually going to be making it a habit in 2025 to get bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks, or monthly massages. I haven't really decided yet, but definitely doing that on a regular. I just got a massage done last week, like a full body massage last week, and honestly, it wasn't that good, but I've like I've had them for a long time. I've been getting massages for a very long time, and usually I'm very impressed. It leaves me feeling so relaxed, like it just feels so good. So just incorporating those like on a regular basis. The second thing is podcasts and YouTube videos during my downtime. So I'm not really a big TV watcher unless I'm specifically watching a series or a show that I really like. Other than that, I love listening to podcasts and listening to or watching YouTube videos. So like if I'm getting ready in the morning, if I'm at the gym, if I'm in the shower, if I'm cooking, if I'm driving somewhere, literally playing podcasts and YouTube videos. And usually it is a business podcast or video. It is a money, wealth, finance, or investing podcast or video, or self-improvement or self-care podcast or video, or just gospel music. Something along those lines, gospel or R&B type of music I like to listen to. And that, I just love doing that. Like you feel like in a different world when you kind of combine those things with the personal investments, and it's so nice. And you definitely do have the time to do all those things. Number 3 is journaling. So my journaling isn't like necessarily an everyday thing or even an every week thing, honestly. And there's not one thing in particular that I journal about. Sometimes I'll just journal about my goals. Sometimes I'll journal about things that I'm thankful for, but just journaling so that you don't keep everything caught up in your mind. And for me, journaling is separate from me like writing down my to-do tasks or keeping myself organized or keeping myself on track. Journaling is more of like a woo-saw kind of activity. It's not like my number one woo-saw activity, and I'll get to what that number one is as we go down this list, but that is one of those things that I do. Number 3 is laser hair removal. Guys, oh my gosh. When I tell you, if you want hair gone from your body, and I'm talking gone, where you don't need to wax, you don't need to shave, laser hair removal is the go-to. Right now, I've only done my my hoo-ha and my underarms, but I'm definitely gonna go do my entire legs, my full legs. I don't know about full body, but definitely all of my legs. All of my legs. Definitely getting laser on my legs because, guys, I don't have to shave. I don't have to, the hair just stops growing. Like, and obviously over time, like you do have to go do like touch-up sessions. So like once or twice a year, but it literally stops growing. It is the best thing ever. I just love it. And so definitely going to do that on my legs. Next, number 5 is a personal trainer. So if you don't know, I ran track for maybe 11, 12, 13 years, somewhere around there. So I know how to create my own workouts. I know the muscle groups. I know how to do all that stuff. I just don't want to. And honestly, having a personal trainer outlining my workouts for me and even outlining my meals for me, like what to eat and what to do, like targeting my muscle groups and different, I just love it, right? I have it. My trainer has an app. I have the app on my phone. Literally, it tells me what exercises to do. It keeps track of my weights. It keeps track of my sets and my reps. And it's just so easy. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. So I do have a personal trainer. Happy to share that personal trainer with you guys. So if you're interested in that, you can just comment down below or whatever that may be, but that is a gold mine. The next thing is number 6 is attending conferences and events. And this is both conferences and events within my field, right? So having to do with the law, having to do with being an attorney, but also things with just anything I'm interested in. Like if you really want to level up or increase your life in any particular kind of way, search for conferences and events that you would be interested in. So if you're in tech, search for tech conferences. If you want to learn about investing, go to investing conferences. If you want to learn about building a business, side hustles, literally whatever it may be, there are conferences and events that you can attend, and it is worth your money. Buy the ticket. Trust me. Okay. So I attend a lot of conferences and events, and I always come back learning so much from those conferences and events. I went to 2 recently. One of them was a lawyers conference, and then the other one was the Black Wealth Summit. So guys, I don't know if the video on the Black Wealth Summit will be up already, but if not, just let me know down below if you do want to see that video, and make sure you're subscribed and hit the little bell so you get notifications. Number 7 is meal delivery. So I get all of my meals delivered directly to my apartment. I use Home Chef and I love it. I choose my meals ahead of time, and I do choose the meals that are 20 minutes or less. And so it doesn't take me long to cook them. At least with Home Chef, how I do it is I can choose, like, I want high protein, low carb, and then the express meals, right? So that's how I select it. I try to go in and choose my meals every week, but sometimes I forget and they just send me meals, and it's always fine. So I do meal delivery for all of my meals that I'm eating. I also do grocery delivery for like my breakfast items because I don't get my breakfast stuff delivered. So I don't ever really have to go to the grocery store. That saves me a lot of time and effort. And plus I don't want to. I don't want to go grocery shopping. I used to do it all the time. It takes so much time. 2 hours going out, going grocery shopping, coming back, another 2 to 3 hours cooking. I'm just so glad that I'm done with that. I will not be going back. Trust me. The next thing is spending my money, okay? But spending with intention, right? Spending with intention. So there's no point in making a lot of money and then not giving yourself time to enjoy it. So I definitely spend my money. I just recently bought myself a Chanel purse. What else did I buy recently? I bought myself a walking pad, and it's actually here. I haven't gotten it yet, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have the walking pad, because sometimes when it's not a gym day, but I want to get my steps in, like it's cold outside, I'm not going to walk outside, and now I can just walk in my apartment while I'm working or whatever it is I'm doing. So yeah, just spending my money, buying nice things that I like, but because I'm spending with intention, this is money that I'm purposefully setting aside, or is purposely in my budget to be spent, right? It's not like I'm spending my investment money. Next is number 9, which is at-home yoga. So my gym does have a whole yoga studio, and I don't use it for that. I don't use it for that. I use the yoga studio in my gym for like actual weights. So like dumbbell types of stuff, resistance bands. If I want to just do yoga or Pilates or whatever it may be, I literally will do it in my apartment. I'll pull up a video on YouTube, like Move with Nicole or Pilates, whatever it may be, and I do that right here in my apartment. And that's always so nice. Number 10 is reading for fun. So you guys know by now, if you are not new to this channel, if you're new, welcome, that I like to read. So I'll just read for fun, like business books, money books, whatever it may be. I'll literally just read for fun, especially if I'm not watching a YouTube video or listening to a podcast. Number 11 is cleaners. So I have cleaners who come to clean my apartment every 2 weeks. It is one of the best investments I could have ever made, because my apartment stays clean. When it starts to get a little bit on the messier side, my cleaners are usually coming that week or the next day. And it's just so nice because they do the dishes, they fold the laundry, they sweep, they mop, they clean, they scrub, they literally do everything. And it's so nice because, again, I'm not having to spend hours of my time every single week or every 2 weeks to get that done. And it's nice being able to work in a clean apartment for when I do work from home. Number 12 is vacations and staycations. So I am a vacation girl, okay? Before I started at my firm, I would always be on vacation. Like I would always be on vacation every single chance I got. So I still really enjoy vacations, but since starting at my firm, even more so, I enjoy staycations or just like trips to like states within the United States. So whether that be like a Friday night to a Sunday night or a Thursday night to a Sunday night or whatever it may be. I love those staycations, whether it's in DC or it's in another state. That's kind of a way to feel like you're getting a vacation, even though you're in your state or in another state. It's like a float away from home kind of deal. And it makes you feel a little bit refreshed. Like while I'm there, I'll make sure I get a nice room, choosing a nice hotel that has a pool indoors, a jacuzzi, a spa, everything like that, the whole nine. And that's always so nice. Number 13 is just going out with my friends. So me and my friends, we all really enjoy brunches, lunches, dinners, girls' night. So definitely making that a habit. We try to do once a month, but we really should try to do twice a month. But that is always just so great. I love seeing them. I posted a video on TikTok, like little girls' night out, girls' night in, out or in. In the winter, we prefer for it to be in, but that's always a good refresh for me, and I'm sure for some of you guys as well. Number 14 is just making time for myself. And so what making time for myself is I'm not working for my firm, but I'm also not working for my business. This is just me time, right? It's just me time for me to do whatever it is, whatever it is I want to do, right? And so making time for yourself, I think that's essential just regardless, just in life, making sure you have time to like sit with yourself, to relax, reflect, do whatever it is you need to do. Finally, number 15 is spending time with my boyfriend and spending time with my family, which of course is just kind of similarly like a time to just relax and enjoy the company. So these are some things that I have been doing to improve my quality of life as a big law attorney. And even if I wasn't a big law attorney, these were things that I would still be doing anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these things you do in your career. And don't forget to follow me on social media at Sephora Gray Esquire. That's ESQ for short. And I will see you on my next one. Thanks so much. Bye.